Hello. So I'm back again. Today I'm going to be making miniature art out of miniature art supplies because, well, my mum was the influence of it. She was like, oh, do you remember when we bought them things back in like 2021? I'll show you what the things are in a minute. She was like, do you remember when we bought them things back in like 2021 and like mini art supplies? You should do it on your channel and you should make mini art with it. So here I am. These are the things. I'll show you what's inside of them. But they're like little school backpacks and they have a bunch of mini school things in them. So there's like, oh my god, these are adorable. There's like these little paints. Why is there a sticker on that? That's not meant to be there. One sec. So the backpack that I opened was messy because it's the one that I was sorting out earlier to do this video with. So here is the other one. There's these little paint things and there's stickers. They're not all the same though. The other one has different ones. They're so cute, you don't understand. There's little baby pencils and baby rubbers and then little sticky notes. And then a couple other things that didn't come in these backpacks that I'm gonna just show you anyway because they're cute. This little claw clip thing that I found, I don't know. And I'm probably gonna be using these as well. They're like mini felt tips. The only issue, right, so what I've done is, oh yeah, there's these binders as well. So like, that's what I'm getting to now. The only issue is there wasn't any paper. So what I've done is I've cut it up myself and it's a bit messy, but it's fine. Another issue, couple of issues here. The only paints and pens that I have are these, and I'm not going to be able to create anything very good with that, and it's going to be a pretty boring video. So what I'm going to do is, yes, I will try and use that naff little paintbrush, but probably going to struggle a bit, so I might end up just using this. It's still kind of miniature, it's just a little makeup brush that I don't use. And for the paints, because there's something I want to paint that's really cute, that isn't what I'm going to use these watercolours, but there's no acrylic, so I am just going to use normal sized acrylics, but then I created a little paint palette for them, so yeah, I'm going to start creating the art now. So ignore if you can see all the marks on my desk. It is extremely dirty and I don't have the energy to clean it. So we're working with what we have. These are the stickers that were in this packet. Like I said, they are so adorable. I'm obsessed with the lava lamp. I can't lie, that is my favourite one. So what I've done is I've got a little water pot as well. It's miniature sized. For the first piece, I'm going to do a sort of sunset thing because why not? And look how cute that is. Obviously the paper isn't cut very straight because, well, I'm not good at cutting things straight, but it still looks adorable. So let's draw. Well, technically paint, but still. I've got my setup ready, but the first thing I'm actually going to do is give everything like a colour swatch and like review it so that you know whether it's worth the buy. And then yeah, we'll start off with the pens. That's actually more pigmented than I thought it'd be, to be honest. Let me just get the rest of them on there and then I'll show you. Genuinely shocked. Right, I did not expect them to be this pigmented. Obviously, they're no, like, alcohol markers, but... Right, I'm impressed with that one, I'm impressed. I'm honestly horrified at the fact that I'm about to use this. These bristles are, like, literal plastic. Oh, dear. Right. Ugh. Right. We'll start off with blue, because why not? Okay. These feel really plasticky and I doubt they're gonna like have any pigment, but whoa, nah, that's not allowed. That's okay. Right, that's better than I'm gonna do them all and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've done them all. I'm shocked. Let's just say that I did not think they would have like any pigment at all. But they did, and they pulled through, which I'm actually really happy about, because when I first like actually saw them, my thought was they look like plastic, they're not going to have pigment in them, but they did. The only issue I'm having is that you might be able to see like the dots here. That means that the pigment hasn't broken down properly in the water, which is like the whole point of watercolour. So that is kind of annoying. But the pink, it obviously still hasn't dried yet, but I'm quite upset about that because it didn't have like as much pigment as the rest of them. But so far, so good. Now, obviously, we have a pencil, and that's just a normal pencil. Wait, does the rubber work? Let's see. It actually works. Right, that is brilliant. Well, works to an extent. I did press on quite hard though, so. Right, I'm now going to actually do the piece of art. But I'm sorry, I'm not using that brush. That was so like, it's not happening. I apologise. This isn't looking how I wanted it to look at all. It's so much harder to like give it detail, especially since I'm literally using one size of brush that's like not okay. And it's not even a paintbrush, it's a makeup brush. But like it's actually quite hard to make it pick up the pigment. Like you can probably see in the video, I'm just tapping and tapping and like just trying to make it more pigmented. Because like, yeah, it looks quite pigmented on here, but that's because they were little swatches. When you're actually like properly doing it as an actual picture, it's not as pigmented. It's really, really, really annoying me. But anyway, I'm going to carry on. I'm probably going to go in with a little bit of white acrylic to add some highlights. So yeah, that'll be what that is if you see that and get confused. Right, so you see this paint palette? Except the black outline, which wasn't there, you can't see it sticking out from the table. And I was about to put it there so you could see what I was doing. So I was like, oh, I'm going to need to decorate it to like make it stand out. So I gave it the black outline and I was like, oh, I'll give it some paint holes, like, you know what I mean? And it looks like a cookie. So that's going to be there, but ignore how atrocious it looks. By the way, this one is like the finger hole, but obviously my fingers are too big to fit through that. But yeah, just ignore how god awful that looks. I just added this because I was like, nah, it don't look right in pencil, but it needs more definition. And I've definitely just messed it up, so that's great. I'm going to try and salvage it, but I don't think I did. Ugh, what have I done? I've completely messed this up, like, in every way, shape and form, so... Signed and done. Time for the peel, which I'm terrified is actually going to rip the paper, but we'll soon find out. Oh, it didn't! Yay! Alright, okay. Wait, maybe I can see that. Okay, that one's ripping. Oh, it's so wonky. What? Voila! My first miniature piece. How beautiful is that? I'm actually looking at it, it isn't that bad. It's just not what I expected. So I'm gonna do another one right here. And this, I don't even know if this is fully dry. I'll be right. Can go into the folder and stay there for nobody else to see. Oh dear, I just dropped the folder in paint. Also, I don't know if you noticed earlier, when I was painting that one, I stroked the red all the way across my table, and I was like, yep. For this one, I am going to be using just acrylic. So I'll do, actually, no, I'm not going to swatch the acrylics because I already know what they look like, and they are good paints, they're not the cheap things. And plus, if I do that, you might know what I'm painting. Oh wait, no, because you're going to know from the sketching. Oh, God's sake, just get into it. Does everyone know what it is? Well, if you don't, then it's a frog. But you would have got that when I put the green colours onto the paint palette. So, oh, I've missed a bit. 1 minute. Just remembered I didn't do his stomach. I also wanted to add spots, but I don't know how well I'll be able to do it. We can add a couple up here, right? It just depends how well I can get the small brush. Unless I use... Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Get into painting the frog. I'm really excited. This is going to look so cute. It's time to do the outlines. And I don't know how good that transition was, and it was probably absolutely terrible, but it's fine. Now it's time to peel the tape. Oh wait, I've not signed it. Magic. Alright, peeling the tape. Oh, I have a feeling this one's gonna rip. Yep. Oh, it bled through as well. That's so annoying. Oh, lad, what was the point in the tape even being there? Okay, that one was kind of okay. The last one was definitely more satisfying than this. Oops. And done. What? I can't even pick it up. What a beautiful piece of artwork. Ah! The lighting's really bad. This one also gets to go in here with the other one. That I'm pretty sure dried to the folder. Yep, I was right. Whoops. So here are my two miniature pieces of art. Yeah. This one has a weird thing on it. There they are. And they slide right into this folder. And voila. To finish off today's video, I have had an idea where this isn't just going to be today's video, this is going to be at the end of every single one of my videos. I'm going to do one of these. So basically what this book is it's a lot of empty pages that have words on them, and it's 642 tiny things to draw. So at the end of each video, I'm going to flick onto a page and choose one of the things that's on that page and draw it at the end of the video, just for a little closing thing. For the bang at the end of that, my ring light fell over. Okay, so end of the video finale thing that I'm doing. An ink stain, a spray of atomizer, no clue what that is, and a sea monkey. Well, I used to have sea monkeys, but I don't really remember what they looked like. I don't know what the spray of an atomizer is, so I guess I'm gonna have to go with an ink stain. Now the real question is, will this pen go through this book? Because it just might. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I guess I could just like. That looks like an ink stain, right? I don't know. I guess that works, right? That's an ink stain. So that's it for today's video. I've ended up with some actually quite cute art pieces. Also, I'm gonna need to get a new tripod because this one doesn't like holding a lot of weight. So when my phone's on it, it just like slides and it's really annoying. But like, look how cute these are. Actually, I'll put pictures of them on the screen just to make it so you can actually see them better. They'll be here. But oh my god, they're actually adorable. Stop it. And then wherever the ink stain's gone, I'm not spending time looking for that. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that at the end of all the videos just because it's like an extra little thing. Oh my god, I've got so much to tidy up. Everything's everywhere, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, my next video, I want to do like a making art out of things you wouldn't usually make art out of. So I'm going to post a TikTok on my art TikTok account, which I'll put here. And my art Instagram will be here as well, so you can message me anything on that if you want. And basically, I'm going to get everyone to comment random items, like literally anything that is not an art supply. And in the next video, I have to make a piece of art out of every single one. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, go and comment on any of them things or this video. And see you in the next video where I'm doing, well, that. Bye.